Hello. Hello, everyone. Sorry. I was checking some messages. Was machen die Frauen? Nothing, I guess. I have no idea. Hello, guten Tag, Roger. What's my dinner? I had actually nothing, just bananas. Because, as you guys know, I want to lose some weight. So, guys, I'm back live. I think I want to do it some time now, maybe once in a month, just to say hi so you guys can talk with me directly. So, I think it's also a good option for everyone. And, guys, if everyone has idea about the DJI Pocket, actually, I was trying to go online with my cam, but I cannot create any connection between YouTube live stream and this Mimo app. There is an extra app from DJI you need to download so you can go online. But I was trying it now 1 hour, but it doesn't work any. So I'm sorry for the bad quality of my live stream because I use now the built-in cam from my MacBook. Actually, I wanted to use this cam here because I love the quality of this DJI cams, but I was not able to connect it. And it's so bad. Um, is Panglao still okay now? Yeah, it is. Not so much tourists at the moment, but it's December. We had typhoon season, so the people doesn't come here. So I think now in December, starting of January, then there will be more tourists. But tourists is not so much at the moment here. Hello, Ranuli. Yeah, good to see you guys also back here. Like I said, I think I'm gonna go live now, maybe once in a month. It was actually just a tryout. Like I said, I want to try my new cam and I want to go live with the cam, but I need to research about it because I don't know, it doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. Uh, mm, Kaiserslautern, I have Filipino wife, 13 years in this. Roger, okay, American living in Kaiserslautern. I have a Filipino wife, 13 years. She is in Northern Luzon. That's an interesting story. But you are living in Kaiserslautern at the moment, or you just live there and you're living now back in America? And for sure, if so, I assume you are in the military. Um, Der Weidi. Maybe you should ask Charmy and she will help you to connect the camera. Nah, actually, Charmy and me, it was always me who is the technical pro, and Charmy is the one who asked me for help, so I don't think she gonna help. Larry, wann zurück nach, okay, when I come back to Germany. My plan is go back to Germany in end of January or beginning of February. It depends actually on the flights I can book. I did not book any flight yet, so I'm gonna choose on that time between end of January, beginning of February. I'm gonna choose the cheapest flight, like always. Yeah. So anywhere in that time. Mm. Okay, you are military. Okay. Harry, his wife is 13 years old. No, I don't think so. I think they are living together 13 years. I hope so. um, come back March. Then it's not so cold. Yeah. I need to go back. You guys know it. I need to go back to cut the trees. So the cutting season for the apple trees is starting January and February. So I have no other choice. I know it's really cold there in that time, but I need to do it. And yeah, but actually, I'm happy you're going back to Germany because I like my work in Germany. You guys know, and I also like the Philippines. So for me, it doesn't matter what direction I travel. I always leave with a crying eye, and I always leave with a laughing eye. So yeah, I'm always between. Mm. Jordi, are you looking for a new Peni? No, not at the moment. Um, I am not a person who wants to jump directly in new relationships. I think if there would be a woman in my life who catch my interests, I'm open maybe for dating, but I'm not looking for that. Or it's not that I'll go online in dating apps and try to find a girl or something. What happens, and I just I'm not looking. It's not that I'm active searching or something. This is, yeah, no. We are just having visa problems, but I met my wife in Dubai. She is not, yeah, she's not younger. Ah, okay. Yeah, visa is always a problem, especially in the Philippines, and especially when you are from USA and you want to get a Filipino wife into Germany. I think that is a big challenge. I think it's not impossible, but I understand it's a big challenge. Yeah. Larry, I translate so everyone can understand. Is it not lo lonely to be alone in the apartment? No, because people doesn't know it. I actually like to be alone sometimes, and it gives me a freedom of thinking because I'm a person. I think a lot. That's something what Shami was always like. Nah, I'm not complaining, but it's something what people always talk about me or say about me, that I'm a person. I think a lot in my daily life, and I have always ideas, plans to do things more that I can actually handle. So in these moments, I need kind of peace or silence. So for that reason, I'm actually I never feel lonely. I feel most when I want to be alone, then I find my way to be alone. And if I want not to be alone, I could just call now one of my friends here in Panglao, and I could meet them in a bar or whatever. So it's not that I feel lonely. No. Uh, you wait. Genero. Whoa, that's an interesting name. Genero Pahunhang. I'm so sorry. I think you and Chami will be back okay again. We are okay, but we are not in a relationship. People do not understand this. That's, I think, the problem in the whole conversation and comment section, that the people do not want to believe us, or they think I got scammed or whatever. But I think I made my point a couple of times now already. And if people do not want to believe me, then it's their choice, it's their rights. But I will not explain myself more and more, because my answers won't change, so it makes no sense. But Chami and me, we are totally okay. We are fine. We are having also contact with each other, but it's not that I'm still hunting for her or something. But for me, after 4 years of relationship, I don't see it as a reason to yeah, break up in hate. Um, I don't like drama. I don't like stress. And when two people lose each other as a couple, for me, it doesn't mean automatically that they have to hate each other. And Chami and me, we are lucky in this. So we can still talk with each other, face each other, um, and that's okay. Um, your channel was doing well because people are interested in couple Philippines. Now that you and she are single, no one cares anymore. Axial 62, that might be. And I force no one to watch my videos and also no one to watch my live. So I do vlogs not for becoming successful or getting money or something. I do it actually because I like it. I was editing videos uh, when I was young already, always my vacation videos with my parents. So I like this kind of life, and I share my life with people who wants to be a part of it. And if people think that it's boring or they do not want to watch it, then it's a free world. YouTube is a free world. Doesn't mean that you need to follow or people needs to, yeah, I don't know. I think I made my point. Introvert. Nah, I'm not introvert. Larry, Charmy always was the one who called me the social butterfly, and all my friends also. But when you are a person who has a lot of connections, a lot of friends or business partners or whatever, then and you are in daily contact with people, then when I want to be alone, I choose to be alone, because I need this to recharge my batteries. But I think it's not introvert. Uh, yeah, Roger, it's possible but hard, and I know it. Getting a visa in Germany, it's not easy. I have a good lawyer in Cologne. That's good. That's good. David, you need to be with Charmy. No, I don't need to be with Charmy. Kei Fujki, hello. You look fresh and happy being alone. It's what people say a lot of times already, but I feel not a big change in myself. But thank you. I take it as a compliment. But it's what people say last weeks about me, but I don't have the feeling that I changed in any way. Jimbo, the best sex is on your the best, yeah, whatever is on your own. I'm live stream, guys. We cannot talk about things like this. I'm so sorry, YouTube. uh, yeah, whatever, I cannot answer on that. Larry, willst du das Motor, do you want to sell the bike? Why should I sell the bike? I don't understand. I mean, the car is parking downstairs under my condo, and the bike also. So I do not understand why I should sell something what is mine. But that's the problem, guys, and Larry especially. The people have this feeling I was in a relationship with a Filipina, and they think they know everything about it. But the world here in the Philippines, there are living over 110 million Filipinos, and I would say probably the half of it, so 55 million people of them are Filipinas. And just because you made experience with one, two, three Filipinas, and you have always hear about the bad stories foreigners are talking about Filipinos, it does not mean that all Filipinos are same. And I hate it when people generalize reason or things, because it put out the lights of the criminals. Okay, that's also a part in Germany. Oh, I'm start talking now about politicians, but we have in Germany the case. I want to try to explain you that we have people comes from other countries into Germany, and they do bad things. Okay, they commit crimes. So we need to learn that we are talking about that we can also talk about the people who does mistakes and does commit crimes in Germany, but it does not mean that all people who come into Germany are committing crimes. And it's the same with Filipinos. Of course, there are Filipinos who are scamming you, and everyone has heard a story about it for sure. Also me, and I also know people who has made bad experiences. But it does not mean that all Filipinos are like this. And yeah, I was lucky that I found a Filipina, and Chami and me, we had never any financial problems in life, or that I got, I don't know, scammed by Chami or whatsoever. But yeah, people see Chami and they know that she's a Filipina, so they think they know everything about her. But actually, this live stream was not supposed to talk about my relationship. Larry, ich wollte nur ein Motorrad kaufen. Yeah, there are a lot of bikes you can buy, but I need my bike. I'm sorry. Oh, wait, I jumped. Uh, you man, good to see you coming to Cebu in January to meet my LDR. Huh? Okay. So, JC Vanny Kirk, you come to January. You come in January to Cebu to see you LDR. That's great because I was, you man, good to see you coming to Cebu. Yeah, great. um, mm, Dean Agotstai. Wow, some people, guys, your names are really not easy to read sometimes. Hey, what's up, Andre? You're amazing. You keep doing. I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the positive message. I really enjoyed reading it. And yeah, I'm doing great. I have, at the moment, I'm feeling good. Darren Travel Vlogs. Good morning from USA. Good morning. Here is evening. Good evening from Philippines. um, when you are going back to Germany to work, how long you gonna stay in the Philippines? Yeah, I said it earlier again. Also, that I go back to Germany end of January or beginning of February. Depends on the tickets I get. We're gonna see. Because I always choose the cheapest flight and I always not 100% sure when I go back. So it's always like yeah, how can I say it? Yeah, I do not plan it always long term. I always make a booking just few days before and then I choose the best or cheapest price. Darren, travel vlogs. My good friend from Cebu married a guy from Germany. It took them 2 years to get a visa to move to Germany. Yeah. I hear stories way more difficult. I hear stories that the guy was waiting 5 years to bring his Filipina wife to Germany. That is, it's insane. It's really insane. Mhm. Uh, Miss Kian Grace, I saw that you started to beg for money now, Andre. I beg for money? No, I did not. But tell me where, or do you mean that I start now membership? What I think 50% of the people in YouTube are doing, and Facebook, YouTube gave me now the opportunity to do it. So yeah, I do it, and it's not begging because I give extra things, extra entrance in my life, and if some people think that I'm begging for it, then yeah, I'm sorry if this is what you feel or how you feel, but it doesn't mean that you need to join a membership, right? Uh, you did a great job cooking your adobo the other day. It looked so yummy. Yeah, I need to say it is not the way I wanted it, especially the meat. And I think because also people say it in my comments that I used the wrong meat, what was actually a little bit bad from my side, but I gonna try it again maybe one day, and then I hope I can, yeah, practice and practice, and it will become better in this. um, Lee Can Eddie Lee Can Eddie. Do you think you are being played and taken for granted? Not at all. And I think the people are asking now because you guys want to hear answers. Now I can give you a live answer, and I can say to you one more time that what the people are thinking now about me and Charmy and our breakup is what the people assume. It's what you guys think, or some of you guys think, but has nothing to do with the reality. And I told actually in every my vlogs, every time that I try to be authentic to you, and that's also why there's no scripts, and that's the reason why, because English is not my mother language. I also have I do mistakes in speaking to you guys, and in the same way, I also try to be open with you guys about my experience here in the Philippines when it comes to Filipinas, what is Charmy, and when Charmy and me, I can tell you this, when Charmy and me, we made the decision to make the video where we break up and explain to you to break up, that it was actually our idea was we want to be honest and open. We don't want to fake anything. And that's also actually what we said in the vlog. And also in this vlog, we also said, or I said, that the breakup comes from my side and not from Charmy's side. If it would be about Charmy, we would still be in a relationship. But I was not aware of the feedback we get from people. And because actually Charmy and me, we are still in good terms, and I was maybe naive or whatever, and I was thinking like, yeah, because Charmy and me, we are breaking up in a good connection, and we are continue a friendship, that the people will accept it the way they all were also accepting us as a couple. But I forgot that I was marrying that I was in a relationship with a Filipina, and when it comes to Filipinas, people are full of cliches, ressentiments, stereotypes, and everything. And I was really not expecting this kind of feedback. But it's okay. That's life. That's how YouTube works. And I, I take note of all these comments, but I'm honest with you guys. The most I ignore, because I know the truth, and I know how Charmy and me broke up, and the reasons why we broke up. We made it too clear to everyone, and the people has two choices: they believe us or they do not believe us, and it won't change anything of my opinion. Yeah. Uh, oh my god! Now I got so many. Wait. Yeah, I hope Lee can AD that I was able to answer your question. Um, I love your new apartment. It looks so clean and organized. Oh yeah, really clean and organized. Yeah, it's in my way. It goes always like this because it always depends on how much time I have and everything. But the good thing, it's a really small apartment, so to keep this clean and organized is pretty easy. That's also a reason why I choose the small apartment for myself. Please learn to ignore bad and negative comments. That's a Kike Fuji. This is something. Um, what is a struggle in me, in myself? I speak open now, okay? Because I always, I always, I never think negative about people. I always think in the positive way of people. And I think when people, or that's what I was thinking when I was starting YouTube. I thought when people writing negative comments, they want to have an answer to get knowledge, so they maybe have their opinion, or they have questions, and then they write it down. They have their doubts about what I say, and then I pay attention on it, because I thought, okay, I make it clear, and then the people will believe it, but I realized really quick that YouTube, and not every person who is active in YouTube think like this or work like this. So I need to learn it. And yeah, I do YouTube now since 3 years, and I need to also learn, and I practice on it all the time. But you are right. Sometimes it's better to ignore comments instead of trying to clarify, because I realize that clarifying things, you can do it 100 times, but some people still stay with their opinion about it. So I have no power about making them trusting me or believing me, whatever. um Darren Travel Vlogs. I used to have a house in Tagbilaran, Bohol, 20 minutes drive to Panglao. Oh, nice. That's cool. User, yeah, WV4XW4 whatever. Andre, you were one of the reasons I moved to the Philippines when you were sponsored by Christian Filipino. Ah, okay, cool. See. So Yeah, thank you. Nice to know this. I hope you did not regret your choice coming here to the Philippines, because I never regret it. Um, Jan, as a German, what Filipino food is your favorite? My most favorite Filipino food is pancit bihon. And when it comes to dessert, it's palitao. And also, there is this cassava cake. I really like cassava cake. Everyone who came to the Philippines, I think, knows about it. This is a very slim cake, but wet. And they make it with cassava. And then on top, they make like caramelized coconuts. Boy, it's so delicious, guys. Honestly, I really, really enjoy this. By the way, I did not had it since I'm here. I think I should buy one. I love cassava cake. I El Taco. I hope you and Charmy can work things out. You two clearly still have feelings for each other. Yeah, that's what I said, guys. No, for me, feelings is not something what you turn on and turn off. No, especially if there's no reasons. I understand when people are in love and then, let us say, the partner cheats or does anything else. That I think there is moments where you can really, yeah, where your feelings, uh, yeah, can be turned off like in 1 second or something, because this person did something to you. But like we explained a couple times, Shami and me, we did not break up because of reasons like this or money or whatever. We just broke up because Shami and me, we had the feeling, or I had the feeling, it comes, like I said, more from my side, that our relationship was turning more and more into a friendship, and that there was something missing. And yeah, so for that reason, we still have in any way feelings for each other, but it's not this kind of strong romantic feelings, I would say. I will explain from my side. Chami is not here, so I don't know what she thinks about it, but this is how I feel. Vicky, are you still going to the gym? Yes, tomorrow is my next day, gym day. Mhm. Tomorrow I need to do workout cardio and belly and back. Yeah. Josie, hello from Florida, USA. I have been watching your channel a while, and I have to say you are a stand-up guy. Keep doing what you are doing. Don't listen to the negative comments. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, Joe's Explorer Florida. Thank you so much. Thank you for the nice words. um, Hilda, you look fresher and delightful, Aura. Thank you. Thank you so much. Vicky, what is your budget for your stay in the Philippines, and how long do you stay? Budget is, I would say, if you have in peso, this is so difficult to explain, but when you have your 90K in a month or 80K in a month, then I think you can live actually a good life here. I hope I was able to answer your question. um, what is, excuse me, Fuchi? I think it's Kutsinta. What is that? User, I love it here. I met my wife on Christian Filipino, and I have been in country for a year and a half. Thank you for showing me the country. That's great. I'm so happy for you to hear that. It's really good information, and I hope you are happy. uh, Joe. Do you plans on getting another scooter? And if yes, what would you get? Yeah, guys, that's a good question. Thank you so much. I really, if you guys want to ask me what I regret the most here in the Philippines, and people always think it's about women or making wrong financial investments or something. If I regret something here in the Philippines, it was my bike that I bought, the ADV 160. I'm sorry to say it, Honda. Maybe you guys will see my live stream one day, but this bike is horrible. If you compare what you pay for a 160 bike and what you get compared to the other concurrents out there like Yamaha, Suzuki, and the names, it's ridiculous, guys. It's really ridiculous. And now people are gonna complain that I have no idea and I'm too big, too fat, whatever. But this bike drives me crazy. And since I made my review about this bike, this is 1 year ago, I could actually make a new review about it and say three more things. What is I don't know how I can say it. I don't want to say piss me off. Can I say it in a live stream? I don't care. I don't care. I say it now. It's pissing me off, this bike. So so next time I gonna switch to Yamaha. So my plan is now that I'm gonna drive this bike as long as I can, and I hope it will break soon, so I have a reason to buy a new bike. And sorry, mm, and then I'm gonna switch to Yamaha, and then I give Yamaha a chance to impress me. But a friend of mine, he bought himself a brand new Yamaha X-Max 300, and I really fall in love with this bike. So probably maybe in the middle of this year or end of this year, I'm going to give Yamaha X-Max a try. Mhm. Do, 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 do. Vicky, I hope you enjoy your stay there. Do you celebrate Xmas? Actually, guys, I'm alone here, so I have no place to be on Christmas. It sounds really sad, but I think I'm gonna stay at home at Christmas because I think if I want to, Charmy would always invite me, and she would also maybe for sure be happy be having me there, but I it doesn't feel right to me at the moment. And also I have a lot of the friends I have here in Philippines, they are mostly 15 or 20 years older than me, and they have also their own families and kids, and for me it feels not right to step into a stranger or to you guys understand what I mean? I don't want to feel like I'm there. Just I'm not alone or whatever. So I think I will stay in my place on Christmas and maybe call my parents or whatever. Yeah. Um, Joe, have you seen the Santos 400? It's amazing and comes with a lot of perks for the price. No, but thank you so much. I'm gonna make a note and then I'm gonna research about the Santos. That's Thank you for this. That's the reason why live streams are good. Santos 400. Do you exchange euros in Europe? Do you buy them in the Philippines? It depends. I have always some money I change in Europe, and then I keep also as a reserve. Okay, how do I do it? When I am in Germany, I get my salary, and then I give myself a budget I bring here to the Philippines, and then I use it in the Philippines. But I still left, of course, money in Germany, what is not planned to use. And then if I have this feeling I get out of budget, then I can transfer it from Germany. So I always try to budget myself for a while. In the last months, I need to say it's really difficult for me financially, what has nothing to do with Charmy, but it has something to do with my own mistakes and with my own yeah mistakes aside from Charmy, because as you guys might think or not cannot imagine, that I have also projects maybe in Germany and other things. I talk about it one day. Yeah, and there I also lost a little money. So yeah, but like I said, it's things I try in Germany, has nothing to do with my live here, with my life here. Uh, do you know Rock and Jazz in Roxas City? They just bought ADV 160. Yeah, Darren, the thing is, when I was buying this bike, in the beginning, I was really happy. I was enjoying this bike so much. And I had a really, wait, yeah, and I had really a good feeling with it. But with time, it took me like half year or something. I start getting so frustrated with this bike, and yeah, that's the reason why I lost the hope in Honda. So maybe one day when I buy now a Yamaha or a Suzuki, maybe then they are even worse, and then I will be back to Honda again, because then I realize that the Honda is actually the better bike. But 2 years driving now with the ADV 160 gave me the feeling that I need to try something new. I just want to make experience. That's all. Um, I have an AVR 160 and mine is very good from 2024. Was it a typo or is it AD? Do we want to say ADV or AVR? Is there AVR? I'm so sorry. User, did you feel safe when you were on the bike? Traffic is crazy. The drivers are even worse in Davao City. I would be afraid of riding a bike. Actually, I can tell you guys, I was never in a situation where I was. It's not true. One time when I was living in Kandihai with Chami, we were riding a bike to Chami's parents, and there we had almost a crash. And I do not want to be arrogant or lift up myself, but I wanted to pass. I wanted to. There was a guy really slowly driving on the right side, and then I wanted to pass him on the left side. But then, for no reasons, without any sign, he just crossed the two lines because he wanted to go turn left, and it was really close to have a crash. So what I did is instantly, and it was a mistake. I was using my legs to push him away, but then my legs, my feet, my big toes ended up in his wheel, and then I think I have still pictures of it, and my whole it was all bleeding. That was the first and only time where I had a dangerous situation here in the Philippines. And I need to say that you are driving in a country where rules and laws existing, but the people does not take it so serious. So for that reason, there's just only one right thing to do, and you need to be really carefully. You cannot pass a crossroad or something like in Germany or Europe or in America, because the people react here differently. So what you need to be is be aware. That's the only advice I can give. Nomad Travel. Have you ever been at Roman Empire in Panglao, Andre? Yes, I was there one time. And it was also in my really, really first time here in Panglao with Charmy, 2022 April. The guys who are watching our channel from the beginning, they know it. Before I left back to Germany after 1 month staying here, Charmy and me, we spent three nights or 2 nights in Roman Empire. I know it. And I also know the owner. I do not know him personally, but he is a German, and I know him from seeing and MR Christensen. I use Wise as so I can buy when price is the best for pesos. I have both US. Yeah, I know. I hear about Wise. I actually made an account once, but I never used it. I don't know. Maybe I need to start thinking about it. Boris Obriza, I'm going to the Philippines in March. How much do they charge to withdraw money from an ATM using a MasterCard? I think it was like 250 peso, but I think it also depends on the ATM. But I think it was 250 peso. Hey, there's the answer already. Christensen, yeah. Local charge 250 peso on your bank, 250 total 500. Oh, okay. So 500 peso for, wow, that's expensive. Okay, good thing that I always bring cash. Darren Travel Vlogs. I really want to buy another house in Panglao, and I have a very trusting Filipino friend that's married to my best friend that would buy one. Yeah, go for it. I mean, if you feel comfortable doing it, why not? I hear a lot of people who are doing actually similar things like you, and also in this case, people will talk to you and say you are. Guys, by the way, thank you for this. I never hear about this, but I through all the hate comments I got from some of you, I know a new word, and the word is simp. I never heard about this before. But back to the question, there would be a lot of comments saying like you are a simp for trusting a Filipino, but do not listen to them. Hi, Michael. Nice to see you. I'm sorry because MR, it's not. I could not know that your name is Michael, but now I know it. I'm gonna remember it. The word is a simp. Yeah, I don't know. Must be a very new fashion word. Something what is now the trend in YouTube, offensive words or whatever. I don't care. I mean, I'm sorry, but nah. Yeah, guys, that's how life is, you know. A man simping for a woman. So simp is just connected to a woman? Or can you also say you made a wrong decision, you are a simp? Or is it always just connected to women? That's something what I would like to know. They call guys that give Filipina money Sims. Don't worry about. Yeah, but what? From where comes this word? I mean, is it like an insider here in the Philippines or what? Because I never heard about this before. And the question is also the guys who call you a sim. For sure, they have this opinion about Filipinas because they have made the same stupid decision before. So actually, they are also sim, right? I don't know. Okay, a man simping to a woman. Okay, I learned something. Thank you so much for this live stream. So now yeah, I'm smarter in the end of this vlog. Guys, I want to ask you. Yeah, just 36 people at the moment. I got messages from people who ask if I can do like live reactions on videos. I know that this is a big trend in the in the world at the moment, and people ask if I can. They send me links to videos, and they ask me if I can react on that. Is it something what you guys are interested in? Because I would give it a try, but of course, just if you guys have also interest in watching videos. The videos I got where I have to, or where the people asked me to react on it was like, yeah, crash videos in the Philippines. I do not understand actually why I should react on that, but I don't know. I just want to ask your opinion. Joe, simp is short for simpleton. Okay. Um, Weak man, you know, in quotes, it's the woman do not need man war that is going on at the internet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There are a lot of keyboard warriors out there. Do you know, guys? I actually always wanted that's one of my biggest dreams. I would like to have a an interview for YouTube, me and maybe one guy who is a hater of me or has this kind of opinion. I would like to sit with this person face to face and just have a conversation to get to know why they are thinking like this. But no one is brave enough to meet me. That's actually sad. I would even offer to go to him, you know, if he lives in Manila or Cebu, I would go there. I would sit with him, I give him one of my micros, and then we have just a nice conversation so I could get to know or I could more understand this kind of uh yeah of their point of view, you know, but no one wants it, so actually sad. Uh, Celtic nomad was on Bohol and Panglao in August after living in the mountains near Darin for nearly a year. When I returned to the Philippines in early January, I think I will base myself in Bohol. That's a good choice. But I need to tell you, or I need to give you a good advice. You need to choose your location wisely. If you are in need of electricity, water, and yeah, infrastructure, because even here in Panglao, you can live in a place like me at the moment where water is always running. You have never a problem with electricity, and everything is great. Or you drive 10 minutes away, and you have a house where we was Chami and me living before. You guys know our house, the two-story house, and we had never water. We had every month 10 times no electricity. So you need to be really, really carefully with the place you choose. And if you make a choice about renting an apartment, find first a contract where you are not connected to the contract for 1 year to first get to know the area, because that's the problem Chami and me made when we was moving from under to Dawis in this two-story, two-level house. You guys all, maybe the guys who are following me longer knows what house I mean. We made a 1 year contract, so we was actually connected to the house by contract for 1 year. And yeah, then we realized that the water is never running and the electricity is not running, and now you guys can say yeah, then you have to go to the owner and he has to replace it and he has to fix it and blah blah blah. But guys, you are in the Philippines and this is not gonna happen. Yeah. Jose, I'm so sorry, Jose. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I will correct myself, Jose. I'm sorry. Hello, nice to meet you. Sorry. David, no one will say anything to your face because they are coward. That's, I'm sorry to say it. I don't want to offend anyone, but it seems like. And that's the reason why I don't take it serious, because they are mostly men who are complaining about Charmy and me, and they're calling me a simp or whatever dumb. So, and they are acting like real men. So I assume that a real man has no problems with it to sit face to face to a man and speak up the opinion, you know. But they doesn't, so I cannot take it serious for myself. Uh, I have my own wholesale real estate business that done virtually. So if I got internet and laptop, I can run my business. That's why I'm thinking of moving back to Bohol. Yeah, Darren. But like I said, make sure that the house where you're living, take a condo like this or whatever, that you have always electricity. I had it here now since I'm living here now for 4 weeks, 5 weeks, and there was also a burnout. But it takes like, you can hear it. Each of these big buildings has a generator. So the electricity is off for like 10 seconds, and then you hear the generators running, and then you have internet and electricity again. So make sure, especially when your business is relying on it, make sure that you have a good infrastructure, because like I said, even in Panglao is such a small island, and you can live in the best place with electricity, water supply, and everything, and then you move 2 streets further, and your life is hell. How much monthly in your condo now? The condo rent is 25K in a month. It sounds a lot. It is also a lot in the Philippines, but I'm happy with it at the moment. You ever traveled to the USA? Yeah, I traveled 2018. It was one of my best times in my life, honestly. I love the USA. I just went there once, and I really want to go there another time, but yeah, I hope I can make it happen, because when I was there 2018 for 4 weeks in the West Coast, I was in Los Angeles, Grand Canyon, Joshua Tree National Park. Then I was in Las Vegas. I was in San Francisco. It's my most favorite city in America. Vegas was not my favorite spot because it was too much overwhelming. It was too much influence in one night. I was not able to realize everything. And I was getting stressed. It sounds crazy, but Las Vegas really stressed my brain. It was for me a complete another world, and yeah. But I fall in love with San Francisco that time, and I wish I can go there one more time. Uh, Also important, never pay more than 1 month's deposit. Yeah, that's true. Jose, it's cool. Thank you. Darren, you should make monthly expense videos. They seem to be pretty popular. Yes, I think also about it, but everyone is living another life, and the way what I spend for things is not what other people spend for things, and for that reason, yeah, I think when I would make a expensive or monthly expenses video, it would yeah, not represent the Philippines how they really are, and yeah, but I think about it. It's a good point. Jose, make more adventure videos and scooter videos. They're gonna follow. I promise you that. Scooter video for sure, and I bought myself like a belt for my DJI action cam, so I can record myself while driving with you guys, and that's what my plan is in the future. I want to make more travel vlogs and exploring vlogs, but this comes with the right time, okay? Flash, hello, Grüße aus der Heimat. Hey guys, Grüße zurück. I would probably go with Starlink. It's more stable and can be used pretty much anywhere. That's true. I heard a lot of good things about Starlink. Been to Vegas more than over 100 times. I hate Vegas. Then why going there, for work? Yeah, but I can agree on this. I mean, the food was excellent there. I had really good food, because there's this little side story. My my trip to USA was actually my honeymoon with my German ex-wife, and 4 weeks we planned to travel to USA, and then on the way to Las Vegas, I think it was near the Grand Canyon. I'm not 100% sure. We met a local person there at the gasoline station, because we had always problem refilling gasoline, because you guys in America has a complete different system like we Germans. And then he helped us, and he was a really nice guy. And then he asked us where we go next, and then we say, yeah, we're on our way to Vegas. And then he said to gave us a list of things what we need to do, and he said to us, avoid the local tourist food areas like restaurants. And then he made us, because he seems to be a pro in Vegas or really knowledgeable, and then he made us a list with good restaurants in the side roads of the main stripe. Oh, and then he gave us a recommendation for a Mexican restaurant near this Fremont Avenue. It was so delicious. It was the best Mexican food I ever had in my life. And now look, guys, it's 2008. It happened 2018. Now it's 2025, and I still cannot get over it. Grüße aus Fulda. Grüße zurück. Please, can you upload this video after you have finished so I can watch it offline? Yes, I will do that. I promise. Oh yes, motor vlogs in the Philippines. Guys, is this what you like to watch? Because if you want to do it, I can do it. I love riding motorbike, and I have this idea of having two cams, one facing myself, one facing the road, and then I just drive to the spots where I go, and then I upload it. I like and I enjoy watching this video, but I don't know if you guys gonna enjoy this videos also. So give me a thumb up or down if you guys want to see me riding bikes here in the Philippines, and then you guys can see how dangerous it is with the dogs here everywhere on the streets. No, do not make moto vlogs. It makes me sick. Okay. Yes, I hear about this, Darren, this motor vlogs, this cams, 360 cams, but I need to say what I don't like in this is when they have always this curvy perspective, and it makes me dizzy when I watch videos from downhill biking or driving bikes, and then they always show this 360-degree cams. I always get dizzy from watching it. How much was the total cost of the USA trip? Boy, that was 2018. I cannot give you any 100% answer, but I think that me and my ex-wife, for the 4 weeks, including everything, it was around 7,000 euro. What might be 8,000 or 8,500 US dollar. But I need to say we had really nice hotels. We was driving, I think, 5,000 kilometers in 4 weeks, because we started in Los Angeles, and then we drive just Palm Springs, Joshua Tree National Park, going to direction Utah, where the Grand Canyon was. Then we were driving Zion National Park, or Zion National Park, what was my favorite park. Then we went to Las Vegas. Then we went to the Yosemite Park. I think it was Sequoia Park, where the big trees are. Then we went to San Francisco, and we stayed there also 5 days. And then we was driving down the Highway 1 back to Los Angeles, and then we stayed there also 3 nights in Disney World. So you can imagine that was a really huge trip for 4 weeks, and we spent so much money. It was crazy, but I loved this time. It was the best time in my life, because my ex was always sleeping. I was always driving and she was just sleeping, And yeah, there's a reason why she is my ex now. So I think that was the good thing. I had actually a trip for myself. Anyways. um, how much was. I'm a biker, of course. I love any kind of moto vlogs. Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it for you guys. Um, Ben Band Entertainment. Come to Missouri. I know a place that has a really good German food, and I need to know if someone from Germany thinks it's good. The Jäger Schnitzel is amazing. Uh, Maybe I can go there and then I can rate the food as a German. But mostly when German food in a country is good, then it's mostly because the owners has a German background. So also here in Philippines, you can actually eat really, really good German food, and it's mostly because the owner of the restaurant is a German. So I can imagine that the food is really good. So guys, I was now live for 1 hour. Now here is almost 11 p.m. and I need to sleep because tomorrow morning I have to go to the gym and I have a lot of things to do because I want to make a vlog for you guys. I want to show you around Aluna Beach at daytime, and I want to use my cam and drone to make nice footage for you, so you guys have an idea about Aluna Beach where I am living. It's actually like the party area there. So I'm gonna say good night now to everyone, and I hope you guys have a good time and you guys have a great weekend. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me here. And like I said, I come live now for some time, maybe once in a month or twice in a month, so you guys have the chance to talk with me live, and I can give live answers on everything what you guys want to know. Yeah, have a good time, guys. Yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.